Two sides already through to the semi-finals of the Telkom Knockout, a third to join them here tonight. Welcome everyone, live from the Bidvest Stadium in Johannesburg. Wits up against Students.Stars in the third of four quarter-final matches in this competition this weekend. SuperSport United winning last night against Maritzburg away from home. Mamelodi Sundowns won this afternoon away on the road in Durban against AmaZulu. Students.Stars are the visitors here tonight. Will they be able to emulate those 2 feats and also come away with an away win? They're the team in the red up against the hosts. Wits contrast in recent form with Students.Stars having scored in just one of their last 4 matches. Wits coming to this game with 3 wins and a draw in their last 4 encounters. It's a fairly small crowd here tonight on what is a cool evening in Johannesburg. We expect matters to heat up on the field. There'll be lots of action between these two promising sides. This Wits team transformed in the off-season with lots of signings, and of course Students.Stars brought more new players into their squad than any other PSL side. Some 18 new signings at the start of the new campaign. Let's confirm your lineups for tonight. 5 changes for Wits. Several players have been rested, including Kelvin Cardi, who's on the bench tonight. There's a change in the goalkeeping department as well. Ryan Harrison is being preferred in the cup competitions to young Stephen Hoffman. James Mayinga back in the side. Ibrahim Sadat returns after suspension. There's a debut tonight for Tlo Molokwane, the former Kaizer Chiefs fullback, and Ryan Chapman leads the attack tonight. No Tinashe Nengomasha, of course, he's serving the second of a 2-match suspension. Students.Stars have made 3 changes to the side that lost 4-0 to Platinum Stars in their last outing. Dove Wome back into the team, and there are debuts tonight for Angelo Kerspe in midfield and Anva Esterhuizen. Both of them were formerly on the books of Bloemfontein Celtic. Referee tonight is Daniel Bennett, assisted by Johannes Moshidi and Bonakele Sodoli, with Thabo Nkosi as tonight's fourth official. You can see the 2 skippers there as well for tonight's game. Vilakazi for Wits and of course Mwini for Students.Stars. Our expert analyst tonight is William Shongwe. He has been studying the form book. Here are his players to watch out for.
Things are falling into place slowly but surely for Wits, with the midfield pairing really shining ever so well since beginning of the season. Nato in the midfield, defensively has been exceptional, but it's Pedersen that has looked even better going forward in support of the strikers. But with Busiso right in front of him, Wits are looking a side that will be pushing a lot more forward tonight to try and win this game. The strength of Paul Marseille in the middle of the park certainly needs to be at its best if they are to neutralize the Wits attack. But it is Dove who won't be needing any defensive duties. His focus will be solely going forward in creating the goals that they will need. An underrated striker in Mvula up front is such that he's big and tall, obviously can hold on to the ball and allow combinations from the midfield. It's a game that promises goals tonight.
This tonight is the 49th meeting between these two clubs in all competition for them on Tuesday against the high-flying Morocco Swallows. That's the reason why the likes of Kelvin Cardi have been given a little bit of a break. It's a bit of a gamble ahead of this important cup tie. There's an early handball there from the youngster Sadat. And a free kick here to Students.Stars. Lovely pitch condition as well. William Shongwe had a little walkout on this immaculate turf, as always, here at the Old Mill Park. It's super smooth, and the ball will certainly move around swiftly.
Perfect conditions.
Chapman up front. Cardoza gets a little touch in there. It'll be Masheko, and a chance here for Mashaba across the face of goal, and a bit of panicky defending there from Students.Stars.
Not only the area, but as he tried to clear this ball and misses, this way really the pressure turns onto him now. It does well though to put Chapman under pressure where he is not able to finish.
Just before Christmas as well, as part of the serious start of preparations. Now Harrison, who has to try and keep the ball in his penalty area, almost got caught out there.
And that's wrong. A goalkeeper must be the one to make the call. Obviously, realizing late that the defenders wanted him to come, this is what happens.
He does well, yeah, Harrison, to keep it inside the penalty area and not be blown. Trying to allow that through to Mvula. Now Nato Good running from Chapman, and he's gone around the back of Cardoso. That ball off the chest just allowed the opportunity for Free State Stars to clear, but a defensive error to make use of a lovely little ball over the top from Nato. And just there, the opportunity for the defender to clear. Now an opportunity in that goal mouth. It's all a little scrappy from Free State Stars defense. Patterson tries to win the ball. He might have hurt his hamstring in the process, stretching in there, and Seidat will knock the ball into touch, and this could be feels the hamstring, and I think he's indicating that his likelihood, well, there you can see he's not going to be able to play again. That's a big blow for Wits, and you wonder how serious that injury is, because
getting involved in most of the creation of chances and scoring goals of his own.
Now Gomed is a little more circumspect. The half-time whistle comes. A little summation from you, William. Not much for the fans to savour here tonight at the Bidvest Stadium in Johannesburg, but 45 minutes still to come, of course, and we must have a winner here tonight. A place in the semi-final of the Telkom Knockout beckoning this evening on what is a cool night in Johannesburg. So let's confirm no score. Wits and Free State Stars at half-time in the Telkom Knockout quarter-final. Welcome back, everyone, here to the Bidvest Stadium in Johannesburg. Wits and Free State Stars in the quarterfinal of the Telkom Knockout. No goals in the first 45 minutes, and we are going to have a double change here at the start of the second half. Wits, having lost Matthew Patterson to a pulled hamstring just before half-time, bring on the Burundi international Papi Fate, who will slot into his role in midfield. And Kelvin Cardi is also standing by to come on. He will beef up an attack that's been perhaps a little lacking for Wits, and presumably the youngster Seidat will make way for Kelvin Cardi. No real impact from Ibrahim Seidat on his return from last season. Is now on to join the Wits attack. So second half underway. Free State Stars in the all red. They're attacking the goal to the left-hand side. William Shongwe is alongside me as our expert analyst for tonight's encounter. And confirmation of the starting lineup, scrolling the bottom side. Switching player to Nomandela, the man from Tata. Tobakeng. Wits with some good defensive work here, and they've won a lot of possession as well in the tackles in this midfield. Cardi now losing out, and that's a challenge from Gumede that looks as if it will be punished with a yellow card. And there can be little doubt about that. Just a wry smile there from Spuniso Gumede. Well, he's lived a charmed life in this game, Gumede, not so much on the tackles, but he had that shallow back pass, a little bit of confusion earlier with goalkeeper Ryan Harrison as well. And they're giving... Let's just have a look at that earlier effort from Mashego. This is perhaps the best of the game so far. Watch how the ball leaves Mwini's hands early. Look at where Mashego picks it up. Just outside his own D, and the pace of the man just pushing forward, then the strike, and so unlucky, denied by the crossbar. Keeper had no chance there. It would have been a magnificent individual effort, and that was Steve Compella's reaction.
What credit to
Nomandela, and blocked fairly comfortably by Thomas Sweswe. Wits might now profit from a little error at the back. Chapman goes on the run. Vilakazi, still Vilakazi. Fati now out wide. Onside is Kelvin Cardi, and he's missed very quickly by Wits, and Cardi might well have opened the scoring there.
hit the time and space. He was looking to curl it into the far post, but I think he miscued his shot.
He might have been offside as well. The build-up from Vilakazi was crisp and smart. Fontaine is going to be coming on, William, with 3 minutes to go. Can he turn things around? There's another long-range shot and another one that strikes the upright. It's missed on the follow, and then the save from Nomandela. Masheko's twice now hit the upright with long-range efforts. The footballing gods are not in it.
And Wome misses the second one. Nomandela makes a great attempt, which produces a save from the goalkeeper.
Missed there by Harry.
The area. Wits have looked a much better side, getting in those right positions and getting the balls in. I think they've been able to do so on a regular basis. It just needed somebody now, like a Fantini, to get into the end of those.
It looks as if another 30 minutes beckons here at the Bidvest Stadium. 4 minutes of stoppage time have been added on. And in goes the cross from Chivuta. Back in from Nomandela, looking for Wome.
There was no Fontaine who would be more competitive to those.
So 30 more minutes here in this cup tie before we get a side who will go into the semi-finals to join SuperSport United and Mamelodi Sundowns. Little shake of the head there from James Mayinga, but they're going to have to dig deep and to win away from home. But 30 more minutes now for both of these sides in this Telkom Knockout quarter-final. Let's just confirm that we've had 90 minutes of play and we still await the first goal. Extra time looms here at the Bidvest Stadium. Cardi into the middle, chance! It's gone wide. Fontaine with a chance to win it in the closing stages and puts it wide of goal. He throws that into touch, and I think Daniel Bennett has said that's it. Gentlemen, we are at the end. 2 out against the man who has come up with some miraculous saves in past penalty shootouts, particularly for his country, but he's beaten for Free State Stars and he will lead off as well. Goalkeeper against goalkeeper, and Winnie with some 14 goals in his professional career, all of them from the penalty spot. So short run up, and he sends Harrison the wrong way.
Defenders normally do.
I'm not sure. They score. Well, let's see what Thomas Swesser can do here against Kennedy and Winnie, and he scores. Struck now, that's for sure.
Well, as long as it will end up in the back of the net.
Masheko against Harrison. The second kick for Free State Stars, and he's finally found the back up against Kennedy and Winnie. There's a study of concentration here. Party, he's missed it. This is where Harrison's got to step up now and keep his side in the game. Okoriko just past the... Needs to be measured and controlled here now. Big run up as well from Cardi. Fourth kick for Wits. He drives it into the back of the net. No chance there for the... Chance now to restore the lead. The shot is saved by Harrison. Standards. Now Fontaine. It's level pegging. This is the last in regulation, and that's... So a chance to win and go through to the semi-finals. Beckning here. Nomandela against Harrison. He's done it.